Tonight on The Batch Boys, Luke P. I hardly know P. It all starts right now. Welcome to The Batch Boys. We are boys who love The Batch. I'm Ryan S.
I'm KCS.
And I'm Jake C.
And what the heck is going on with Luke P?
Luke, it has problems. That we know.
And, you know, I'm starting to think that someone at this table has problems because someone at this table picked Luke to be the guy that was going to win Hannah's Heart at the end of this thing, episode 1 of season 10 of The Batch Boys.
Hey, he hasn't gone home yet.
Okay, but is that really what it's about?
Well, has he, though?
The writing's on the wall.
Okay, and what that writing says is to be continued.
Well, he can't read it. That's for sure.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter because it doesn't affect him. He's
Nothing
unaffected.
Seems to affect him ever.
He will never stop, and that's scary.
I will not sleep or eat. I will watch and protect over you.
Just shine the Luke P spotlight into the air whenever you want protection or don't want protection, but I'll come anyways because I will never stop.
I run on your love. That is the only fuel I need.
Now give it to me. Please.
I'm hungry for your love.
Well, that's why everybody loves him, because he feeds on it.
'Cause he
for sustenance.
forces them.
Yeah, it's kind of like he's Dracula.
He is. He's a love vampire. There's something in there. There's got to be something in there.
Yeah, that sounds like an 80s power ballad.
Love vampire.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like Mr. Casey to get his guitar out and see if we can find out what it sounds like.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
could for sure see that song.
Yeah,
I mean, we got to talk about Luke, though, but next time maybe.
Well, yeah.
The thing that I want to know about all of this, because I think it's very clear to all of America that Luke doesn't see what's happening and is just so up his own arse that he can't understand what's going on. And what I don't get about it is how Hannah can still be so conflicted. How can she look at this guy just failing every test she gives him and still be like, but he's so pretty? Because on every other level, she's been a really on point Bachelorette with smart things to say, and she's been considering things well, but not here.
No, she said, why can't I let go of Luke?
Yeah,
and,
want to not like him.
Yeah, and she's like, I let go of everyone else who pissed me off. Why can't? And I'm like, why can't you? Because at first I thought, the producers are making him stay around and, do this whole thing with her. But, she seems genuinely conflicted, and that's concerning to me.
I think she just believes in the narrative of, she saw this guy and he swept her off her feet, and she just wants to believe in that so
Well,
much.
yeah, because he was the first impression rose.
And she wants it.
I think that's what she's viewing the rest of her experience with him on. It's all based on that first interaction. She's like, that's who he is.
She's
that's
trying to prove it right. She's trying to prove
Yeah.
that interaction to be the norm and not
it's a
whatever else
bias.
has
Yes,
happened.
she's trying to prove her own bias.
Yeah, she said that, he had, the strongest initial impact on her or whatever. And I think she said even compared to other relationships in her past.
Mm.
But, I don't buy that for a sec. I mean, maybe I believe in, a love at first sight, but I also believe then in that first sight love being easily disproved with quickly learned information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like easy come, easy go is kind of what I'm getting at here.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I feel that.
It's
It's
fleeting.
never that simple.
It wasn't a
Exactly.
great connection. It was lust. It was, he's chiseled. I have a theory, though, about Luke P. I have my own ideas about where he's at, and I definitely think he's a villain, but I also feel like maybe he genuinely has had a tough time trying to explain his feelings because of the fact that Luke S. is in his head. Luke S. is so up in his head. Luke S. told him, if you'll remember famously, I am here for Hannah, and don't you ever forget it. He cannot forget it.
That's
It's
true.
true.
How could we ever forget how masculine and cool Luke S. sounded was?
Yeah.
When he
Yeah.
was like,
Give us that
"Don't
Scottish
you ever
exit."
forget it.
Yeah, and when he mentioned that his tequila business isn't even open, which is great for us, as potential investors.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's great for us that we don't have to see it on the shelves yet.
Well, not without our money behind it.
Yeah, exactly. I want in.
Yeah, 100%. I'll take 50% equity in that business for the value I can add to it.
Are you sharks interested?
do you have an offer?
I'm not a shark, man. I'm a Bachelor commentator.
For those reasons, I'm out.
And for that reason, I'm out. We're a package deal.
Shake on it.
Mm-hmm.
I really came here for Ryan, so that's fine.
You can have him.
No, I'm out.
Oh, okay. Anyhow,
Do you think Luke's out?
Luke's out.
I mean,
Yes, he's out. He's gonna be like
I
not
think-
yet though, so I don't have to eat that crow
Can't you
just
just-
yet.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this for a sec. How do you feel about Luke turning out the way he has?
Well, look, I mean, I woke up this morning around 9:00, and it was for me that's sleeping in. So I just think like if we could just talk about the show, then
Okay, but Luke is your pick,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
and he's
famously.
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
glad
I-
you have found something to agree with me on. That's
well,
great.
Well, yeah, I mean, is there something wrong with that?
No, and I can see you trying to victimize yourself in front of me. So easy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nod at me like you knew I was gonna say that to you.
Look, it's good that I'm seeing these feelings from you, because now I know what feelings you want me to have. And I'm just so like, like last night I had some chicken for dinner and it was good. I like chicken, and this castle's beautiful that we're in this episode, by the way. And I'll just never stop.
And also, don't you forget that I'll never stop.
Yeah.
I just can't stop looking at your immaculate stubble.
Yes.
It's so
I'm
finely
the only
groomed.
person who's in this house that's allowed to self-care.
Don't call it a house, by the way.
It's a home.
I want to touch that. No, not the studio. The Batch Boys studio is a home. And yes, as Jake said, it is temporarily a castle.
Mm-hmm.
We had a castle erected on the 50-acre studio for the Scottish episode.
Yes.
It's very elaborate, very luxurious.
Very erect.
very
It's been erected.
It's absolutely very expensive. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah, someone called it a house. Oh, yeah, Luke P. Let's just keep hammering him because everyone
Someone's
else
gotta.
is. Yeah, we're going to do it first.
Yeah.
Hot take, internet. We don't like Luke P.
Yeah, we can't wait to see all the detractors in the comments.
Yeah.
America.
Controversy's good, for business.
Absolutely.
And so that's why we're saying the unpopular opinions.
I just
Yeah.
think when you come after the number one character in America's hearts, Jed, when you come after him
Yeah.
like Luke P came after Jed,
Jed's coming
That's
after
personal.
Luke P.
Oh, God, I hope he doesn't make him.
But I'm not sure that I'm prepared to talk about Jed just yet.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. We're waiting on Jed.
We're skipping on Jed
Yeah.
for now.
But back to Luke P. He's
Oh, I think
doesn't get it. He called it a
that's
house.
Exactly right. Well, he doesn't get it. It literally nothing seems to phase him. Like she literally has to ask how he feels because.
Yeah,
What does he
she's
feel?
begging other people, like, can someone please just tell him what feelings are? And they're like, we don't have that program code. You're gonna have to do it yourself. So she goes over and talks to him and gets nothing. And he like 2 or 3 times did the whole like, oh, or like
Right.
yes, and like smacked his gorilla hand, his ringed gorilla hand on the table with a
What if-
loud, startling clang.
Yeah, we all jumped.
Yeah, Hannah too. She's like, oh God.
wow. What if
It's
he?
been so scary.
What if she came to the producer and she was just like, "What do I do about him?" The producer's like, up, down, left, right, star, square."
And then marry him,
Right?
appease him. That's all you can do, Hannah.
That's like the only thing that I think would get him subdued would be
A
just
tranquilizer.
in the shape of a wedding ring.
It's true.
Wow.
I think it could.
So you think that if he were to just marry the right woman or any woman at all,
That's what I'm
that
saying.
he would change and he'd be
no
the best him?
No, I'm saying that just seems to be his end game here. It's not gonna fix him.
Yeah. That's just what he wants.
Sure,
He's going to get what he wants.
Ladies, find you a man who's got a lot of problems but worth fixing after you put a ring on it.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. You want to come home and have some work to do. You don't want to be out there all gosh dang day, taking the kids to school, going to work, saving lives as you're all doing, and then come home and have nothing to do.
Yeah.
That's what a flawed man is for.
Mm-hmm.
That's the role that he plays in your life.
Absolutely, and especially when you're in you've got a group of men who are equally interested in you, and so many of them are charming and have great things
Pick
going
of the
for
litter.
them, and totally easily could just live on their own without a partner. They're very self-assured people.
Yes.
You want the guy that's desperate for validation, the one that's trying to clamor over the other guys for your attention and literally throwing men in the mud for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's love.
That was nice.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Is in his early 20s is a huge plus.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Being a member of a CrossFit gym, also huge check mark.
Mm-hmm. And being a man of God doesn't hurt.
Praise Christ.
I feel like God's
Praise
a man of Luke
Christ.
P,
That's so true. Well, God's inside him, and we can't forget that he is God's boyfriend first. So I wonder how that's going to play, because as we all know, we learned in episode 1 that they shower together, him and God. So
If you forget that God's inside him, don't, because that's all you need to know.
that's God's property right
He
there.
calls God his spotter, but I think we all know what that means.
And God calls him his boo.
And we definitely all know what that means.
My
God's a lot
spotter.
less subtle.
Don't tell God how subtle
God
he can
is
be.
so sassy.
Someone want to spot me in
God,
the
you're
shower?
sassy, God.
Get out of here, God.
Oh, it's your bad self.
Anyway, I'll do a quick surprise plug off that note.
Hey.
Surprise plug, the hashtag Batch Boys Big Bucks,
Big Bucks giveaway.
So that we're really proud about this, you guys. We're going to announce the winner of the hashtag hashtag Batch Boys Big Bucks giveaway. It's a little tasting, little wet the palate for the Big Box giveaway, which I don't want to get to just yet. I don't want to detract from how exciting this is. 4 equal parts of a huge monetary gain paid for by each of the Batch Boys. Alex F.
Individually.
That's right. That's right. Each of us individually contributed 4 equal parts of the huge cash sum we're paying out to one lucky winner. Alex F. unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, but he did give us his disgusting hat to pick. We have all of your names.
Yes.
For all you audio listeners, the names are here. They're ready to be picked. We'll save it for the end of the episode. If you don't know what we're talking about, you should follow us on Instagram at The Batch Boys, Facebook.com/BatchBoys, www.batchboys.net. Some more surprise plugs to come later. Let's get into the group date and the Big Bucks giveaway later.
Yeah, stick around. Stick around.
It's coming, yes.
It's coming.
This is exciting. This is huge.
Yes, we've picked. It's been randomized, through this hat, and we're going to pull them on out.
To the disgusting technology that Alex F's head created for us.
Yes.
To the group date?
Yeah.
To the group date.
Huzzah! Tyler did great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my pick. That's my pick right there.
Tyler. Psh, more like Jed's shadow. Jed's second fiddle.
You rooting for Jed now because your pick's trash?
No, I'm not that petty. But, everything was set up to make it look like Tyler is going to be like, oh, yeah, like Tyler's got it. He's such a good guy. And look at him being all in love with her and stuff. And that's just like, nah, Jed. Every time taking him down. They're trying to set up a new rivalry, I can tell.
Jed and Tyler?
Yeah.
Not even in the same league.
I'm really not excited for what Jed becomes like after this when he gets eliminated and everyone loves him from Bachelor Nation and he gets like stupid like Jared treatment. I only wish like an Ashley eye upon
face?
it.
Do you know about Jared Heibon's like a web show with Ashley and Jade and Tanner and
God.
Nick Viall? It's like their fifth
God.
wheel. I want to watch it, but even I have standards.
Yeah, I don't want to give him that view. He needs it. I don't
know,
want to
he
give it
wants
to him.
so bad. And look, I like rat face as much as the next guy, but he's got a rat face, and he's lying about being interested in Ashley I. He was not interested for years, and now he's just I'll get married to you, whatever. Fine.
It's really interesting that he's just literally willing to throw his life away to like appear a certain way for television.
100%.
Yeah,
Very
he
interesting.
what he thinks he's doing is trading lives. He thinks he's upgrading to a new life. He thinks he's leaving this old one behind. That's
the
how
sewers,
their decisions.
the sewers, and hiding under chef caps.
Yeah, he wanted to be a great chef one day, and then he went on TV, and now he just sold out. He doesn't cook. He doesn't make no linguinis.
No, he could have lived in Paris.
He could have, but instead he's on some vague beach with the stalker that he's been told he needs to love.
He could feel his star fading and was like, well, shoot. The only thing keeping me alive is that Ashley loves me, and I constantly have rejected her, so maybe I'll just not reject her.
Yeah, he's an old, cold pioneer in a cabin, and his fire's dying. He's like, oh, it's cold out there. It's getting cold. And his options are either to, bundle up, put on a coat and a blanket, and just kind of weather it out, and next day work hard and chop more wood and have a better, bigger fire. But instead, someone's like, I got this bucket of gasoline you can throw on the fire. And he's like, yeah, I'll do that. And he burns his whole cabin down.
And then he marries Ashley I.
Yes.
That's exactly what it's like.
She peels off all the burnt skin and says, surprise, it was me who gave you the gasoline. Yeah, I know you followed that Batch Boys Nation.
No, the Batch Boys Nation is on board for sure. They always are.
Yeah, send us your best animatic of that story. We want to watch.
Yeah, we dare you.
Yeah, I was watching it in my head, so if you do it wrong, I will scream.
I saw the whole thing flash before my eyes, and he will scream. So
I've done it before,
and he'll do it again.
Threats, like Jed.
Can we talk about how silly Mike is?
Mike is so silly.
He is
way
so
sillier.
Okay, wait. I knew he was fun. I didn't know he was so silly.
It's so true because people forget there's a difference, an important difference
No.
that Mike has
Between what?
being fun and being silly.
Listen, Hannah, I don't like guys who are fun. Guys who are fun, they don't get it. You got to be silly. If you're fun, you're totally missing out on half of the good stuff by being silly.
Yes, silly.
Yes. He said the word silly so many times. It was so silly.
So silly.
Because
I can't even say it anymore because it's so silly.
it's like a tongue twister. Silly.
But yes, Mike is just. It's so nice to see that
such
part
a silly
of Mike.
goose. He
So
showed a
silly.
different side of him, and it was a side that we needed to see because he's been so bogged down in just being a nosy busybody that he needed to be silly.
Yeah, he says, you know what? I gotta get these guys' names off my mouth.
These last few weeks have not been me. I've been getting these guys' names on my mouth instead of just reading books. So I want to read books, eat haggis, and just, be silly.
What is that shot of him reading that
very apropos novel?
The Elusive Monster? You think they just made that in Microsoft Paint?
And he was really halfway through with it already. Come on, Mike. Who are you trying to fool?
Also,
Hannah.
maybe we never considered the fact that it could have just been a picture book.
True.
It did have
you
like
can
a-
get through those a lot quicker than word books.
Well, sometimes
I prefer audio picture books over anything.
Yeah.
movies.
There's a drawing of a squirrel. The squirrel's next to the tree.
Oh, this is that squirrel from the first. It's that squirrel that raised you. It's your mama's squirrel. She's here to save you.
It pops up out of the book. You'd love it. It's great.
I like.
Here, touch it. Oh, paper cut.
I like listening to pop-up audiobooks, just really quiet for a long time, and then they're like, Avada Kedavra, and I'm like, oh, I knew you would say that because it's the killing spell.
Yes, that's so fun. You never know when it's gonna happen.
You never know anything.
Mm-hmm.
How silly.
Don't remind me how silly Mike is.
so silly Mike is.
Hannah was actually pretty silly because she got drunk, and she got drunk a lot this
Yeah.
episode.
Is anyone concerned?
No, dude, she's a blast.
No, yeah, true.
I'm very concerned.
No,
Oh, but
I
she's
think
fun.
She stayed sober through her encounter with Luke P.
No, I'm
Yeah.
concerned that she's not drinking enough.
Oh.
America needs this side of Hannah, the side that can just have fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let loose.
And be
No
silly.
drama.
No, that,
Walls down.
Casey,
Having a good
Ooh,
time.
Put me to
Casey,
sleep with this
living
hypnotic-
your best life.
Wow.
Eating haggis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scottish things. Traditional Scottish things.
I just hope that when they leave Scotland and they go to Haiti, they can just have fun.
Yeah, and then-
Seriously, what a dream that must be.
Everyone wants to go to Haiti to have fun, not have drama.
Really shake things up. Just go to Haiti and see, what's the haps.
I love shaking things up in Haiti.
yeah,
Just feel your walls crumble.
Open up to someone new. Share everything. You could share things with them that that are deep inside of you.
No, there's especially at, like restaurants sharing, especially everything's table style, so you can really shift those plates.
Yes. Yeah.
You should get a lot of relief being there. Just relief from the air, relief from neighboring, seas, foreigners that you
AIDS.
meet.
People are coming to aid you, at every turn because it's so luxurious. And they're there to help. They're just like, anything you want, anything you need. It's like, Haiti, you've done it again.
I just feel like every time I'm there, I don't feel.
You go a lot.
I feel less and less like an orphan, and more like me,
Yeah.
and that helps me with this process
Mm-hmm.
of being a batch boy.
That's good. It's really important to bring that into it. I love the cuisine that you bring back too, the lobster and Skittles and hot dogs.
Lobster and Skittles, a delicacy in Haiti.
Hey, Batch Boys Nation, if you get that reference, comment on something. Comment on like,
literally anything. We'll find
literally
it. We'll see
anything. We'll check it. Do Instagram. Comment on Instagram and say you recognize that inside joke. That's a
it.
classic
Yeah,
bit.
very in depth.
That's deep cut.
Very deep cut.
Luke's one-on-one. I mean, we kind of talked about him. That's what came next chronologically. Was there a first one-on-one?
It was
Mike
his,
was
yeah,
first.
Oh, it was Mike.
It started though with the Lucas Shindig showdown, saying goodbye.
Oh, to John Paul Jones.
True.
Oh, rip.
I mean, I
Rip
know
John
it's
Paul.
it's uncouth of us to talk about him on show. Typically, we do write about him on the exclusive online segment www.batchboys.net/John-Paul-Jones.
But forgive us, Batch Boys Nation.
We'll put up a tribute page for him tonight.
Yeah.
But I think I'd like to. I think for each of us to say a couple of words.
Yeah, if we
about-
all just write something,
and yeah, we'll all make a little piece. Maybe we'll do like a collage.
that'd be beautiful. And we can black out the whole page.
Oh yeah, in tribute.
Yeah, we'll have a
I love
black.
that idea.
Our logo will be all black. Everything will be black
Yeah,
and white. Not grayscale though.
not grayscale. You're gonna love it, Batch Boys Nation. It's gonna be it's gonna be very
Yeah.
tasteful. So be sure to check out.
Tastefully reminiscent of a loved one's funeral.
Yeah,
If there's one thing you can count on us for, it's a tasteful eulogy.
yeah.
Batch Boys
absolutely.
Nation, tasteful eulogies all around.
Because
Mhm.
it's a eulogy that comes with gratitude,
With
as John Paul
gratitude.
Jones
True.
would have always said.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I know. Thanks.
It's hard to rock these, today, this morning, boys. I know. With the loss of
I
JPJ,
know.
it's hard to be rocking in there.
Yeah, we know it's early morning, boys. You're riding in the
Yeah.
back seat with your moms on your way to school, and you're feeling the loss. It's your first morning without John Paul Jones.
yeah, it's also the first day of summer, and you're thinking, why is mom taking us to school? It's not her fault.
Yeah, and mom's just thinking like maybe it'll be open for one more day. Not to throw you under the bus, moms, but
Yeah,
maybe
'cause
you.
moms need a break.
Yeah, maybe they
work
like
so
dropping
hard.
the boys at school
Yeah, that too.
just for a little while.
Just a little while.
Boys, your moms love you,
Yes.
and moms, your boys love you.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone needs me time.
Yeah.
Wow. That was poignant.
Yeah, I know. You could feel a pin drop. So, boys, Go ahead, chant it. Me time.
Me time. Me time. You know what, boys? Take some me time while you're in the back seat. You know, if your high chair will allow, if your car seat will allow, just
That's right.
you know, cut loose. Have some me time. Do what you got to do.
Pee a little bit. Whatever.
Just
Yeah,
a little, not
just-
like a full mess.
Oh, yeah, just enough to get
No
silly.
messes. Keep it silly, but keep it clean. Moms, you know,
If you're gonna scream, open the sunroof.
to the moms.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Moms, if you're going to scream, open the sunroof. Is that right?
Yes.
That's right. And that's the end of that segment to the boys.
Thanks, boys. Happy summer.
Happy summer, boys.
You've earned it. Worked very hard.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
Yeah, you're on your way to us right now. That's where you are. You think you're going to school. You're coming to the Bad Boys studio
Yeah, you're
for a
coming to
meet
the
and
Bachelorette
greet.
studio. Good luck finding us, though. It's a 50-acre estate. But, oh, no, the castle. They're going to see us immediately.
Oh, shoot.
We got to hide from these boys.
Yeah, we gotta
hide this castle.
Yeah. Well, I guess let's talk about a couple more things before we hide from the boys.
Yeah.
We also got to get to the hashtag Big Bucks giveaway.
Yes, we do. Everybody's waiting for it, and we're not stringing you along.
No, this is a real one.
Yeah.
And the big box giveaway is real too. This is like a proof of concept, Batch Boys Nation. The Venmo is coming to one lucky winner.
Yeah.
I'll close with this. No, let's just do it.
Oh,
Let's
we're
put
doing
our
it?
money where our mouth
Oh my
is.
gosh, we're doing the
okay,
big
pick
box?
All right, yeah.
Big
Let's
bucks?
reach in. Casey, hold out Alex F's disgusting hat.
Ugh,
It's
gross.
really sad we can't be here.
I don't want to.
He can't be here with
I'm
us.
not picking it out.
I've done it before. I'll
All
do it
right.
again.
Okay, cool.
But you have to read it.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
it's dripping.
There's a lot of them in here. We got a lot of comments.
Yeah, we actually did, and sincerely,
This was actually really fun.
This was very
So,
fun. Thanks.
thank you all. Before we read the winner.
All right. Our winner is. Should we get a drum roll? Not that anybody's surprised. Is Bridge Thoops.
Oh,
Bridge.
Bridge Thoops.
Thank you, Bridge.
Bridge.
Everybody, thank you all so much for entering. But our winner,
Wait, I've never read that name out loud. It is Bridge.
it's Bridge Thoops.
Bridge
It's written
Thoops.
right
That's how
there.
it's written. So Bridge Thoops. We've talked to you long enough on social medias. I'm not surprised to see you won. Statistically speaking, Batch Boys Nation, each comment was worth an entry, and this proved our concept. I mean, she had commented what, like 150 times.
Yeah, like some of the comments were the same comment back to back, but other ones were similar comments back to back, and that's really helpful because that's what we asked for.
They were all different people though, and
Yes.
that was part of it too. They had to be a unique friend. So Bridge.
Yeah,
Bridge Thoops?
Bridge Thoops.
Bridge
Yes,
Thoops.
there were rules clearly laid out, and Bridge just followed them. You know.
No,
And
that's a strategic advantage.
It is,
That's what I'm
very
saying.
strategic.
So Batch Boys Nation, on the next giveaway, be sure to follow the rules, comment, and tag as many people as you can.
we might
because
throw some more challenge elements into it.
there
but
could be like a physical challenge, Batch Boys Nation.
Yeah.
So look out for it. Might have to do like a video segment
Yeah, that would be very
because
cool.
the
We
next
know you want it.
giveaway will be. Drum roll again. The big box giveaway.
Big box.
And you know Bridge is gunning for it.
Yeah. Oh, you think Bridge is going to stop now? If I know Bridge, this isn't where she stops. Bridge goes from end to end.
Oh, she just won the battle, but
Yeah.
the war
yeah.
rages on.
You think that Bridge just gets to a river and says, I'm not crossing that? That's what bridges do. Get it, Bridge. You.
We salute you, Bridge, and we will be like DMing you to get your Venmo information. This is the real deal, guys. Cash giveaway. This is unprecedented.
You know what's on my mind right now? The just with Bridge and this next giveaway coming up, the suspension is killing me.
Yes, it is
Right?
indeed.
Yeah. That's
You'll know that one, engineer Batch Boys Nation fans,
yeah. If you're a fan of engineering
or live in San Francisco.
or Final Destination. If you
Yeah. Another movie known for its suspension.
suspension.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We've been saying her name the whole
yeah,
time.
it's Bridge
T.
Thoop. No, it's Bridge Thoop S.
That's how it's written. I mean, it's tough with screen names.
Yeah. But, you know, we know you.
We
You're
know
a big
you.
fan. We know you. We recognize you.
No, it's actually great that we're doing this because we feel like we owe you a great debt, and no massive sum of cash like the hashtag Batch Boys Big Bucks giveaway could properly thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna, I think, leave a big dent because it's a massive sum of cash that's coming your way via Venmo.
Of course. Yeah. Honestly, like, I'll be honest, I would have, you know what I mean? Like, I would have been a little more concerned with how much money we're giving away if we hadn't had so much success recently. And we want it to go, trickle down.
We're paying it forward.
Exactly. We're paying it forward. So, like, we're very blessed to have all the funds we've gotten from our batchboys.net/Fahim page, where you've all donated and doxed
So
Fahim,
true.
who's trying to get us to buy .com, but we don't want it.
Yeah, it's a domain we never
wanted it, so
wanted.
now we just got to get him off our back.
Yeah, he wants that money bad.
yeah.
So let's just get him off our backs.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, the support has
And
been
your money
overwhelming.
certainly keeps him off our backs.
It does.
It does. Casey jokes, but
It goes straight to a bank account that's offshore that we then feed to Fahim via untraceable wires.
yes, it's on Catalina. There's a Wells Fargo on Catalina we use.
That's our offshore bank.
There is a Wells Fargo in Catalina.
That's
Hey,
ours.
I want to do my
Yeah.
well, that's where we do our banking. So Bridge, congratulations again. We're really excited. Look out for that DM, and we're gonna post to celebrate you. So Batch Boys Nation, be sure to be like Bridge. We're looking at these comments. She commented like 5,000 times.
Bridge has big
Be
dreams.
like Bridge.
Be like hashtag be
Big
like Bridge.
Bridge.
Yeah, big
Bridge.
Thanks, Big Bridge. Hashtag be like Bridge on our next giveaway. It's gonna be
Yes.
awesome.
Hashtag be like Bridge.
Hashtag be like Bridge. That's a little surprise bonus we're throwing in there for you, Bridge, because
Yeah. Not only did you get this massive sum of cash, you are getting your own Batch
yes.
Boys hashtag.
No one's gotten that
Not-
before.
Not even only one of our like dead celebrity guests
Yes.
who weren't dead before they were our celebrity guests, but
right.
that's neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag be like Bridge. Final thoughts on the show.
I already on the show itself, I'm already not liking that we're getting these to be continued back to back.
That's concerning.
I
feel
never
like we only
enjoy
got
that.
one last season or something.
Last season or one of the seasons. I don't remember if it was Batch or Bachelorette, but they're doing it more and more. They're starting to reach out of the screen and twist those knives in our own backs.
No, I don't like getting betrayed by the sadists. I mean, I
Yes.
get that like I'm their intentional victim, but they always trick me into trusting them.
Mm-hmm.
I always feel like, maybe they'll satisfy me tonight. And maybe it's just my insatiable nature, but I leave every episode with wants, with needs.
Yeah, and it's like, can someone just tell them what we need? But, that's we do. We have to do that, and that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, that's why we consider ourselves like a lightning rod for you, Batch Boys Nation, because ABC is listening to us. We're probably the biggest influence they have, other than like the Nielsen families who have those rating boxes on their TV.
Yes, of course.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's
and
why we're the #1 rated Bachelor podcast on the internet. Like, what did you think we meant?
It's so true. And Ryan said it best when he said that you, Batch Boys Nation, are our lightning rod, or at least
It's both ways.
That's what I'm getting with it. Is that you are like lightning rod, and we couldn't be happier to come running home to you, every chance that you give us. So thank you for welcoming us into your home.
Yeah.
And
That's
if you
fun.
got that reference, then you're
Well
going to
done.
really like the Flash Boys,
Which
a
is-
theoretical podcast coming to you someday.
Very theoretical.
Yeah, like
As long as it exists up here, it exists.
Up there.
Well, yes. And in I'm pointing to a hernia.
yeah.
It's there.
Look,
That's the show. It's this hernia.
If it's up here, it's all here. It metastasizes, is what we're saying.
I have another fun take for you guys.
Yes.
Check this out. My big takeaway. I feel like I know who's going to be our next Bachelor.
Whoa!
Wow. Yep. Ready? I think it's Peter. I think it's Peter.
well,
I think Peter
surprise,
goes
surprise.
home.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
Who's coming to town? It's Peter.
You ready for my new top 3?
Yeah.
Ready?
No,
Nope.
wait. What? Who's is
You
your
can't
pick?
do
Oh,
it.
it went
that's
it went
right.
home. So this is just for fun. It's
Yeah,
not
Tyler
pervert.
G, the pervert.
Yeah,
I'm just
sick
doing a
pervert.
re-rank because we can now, and we should just let everyone know that we're seeing the field clearly.
That's fair.
Right?
A loser like Casey is entitled to new picks. Although, who are your 3 that are still in the running?
Oh, I don't know. Peter was one of them. There's
Connors?
Connors. I think it's gonna be Peter goes out 3rd, and then I think Tyler C is the runner-up to Jed.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Tyler C's gonna win her heart.
Those are my top 3.
I don't think so.
By the way.
I don't think so.
Tyler C is my pick, and I'll tell you why he's gonna win. It's his apathetic attitude. That's not apathy, as we learned last week. It's complete lack of agency in having ever chosen to be there. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
And that's something Tyler would say. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Thank you. It's nice to be seen.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's
I'm just saying that
seeing
Tyler
people's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you. It means a lot when you look at me and you're honest with me about your feelings. That's something that Luke P literally physically cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's shocking. It's something Tyler can do because he's got nothing to lose. That guy is just bouncing back. He's here for his pops, and he's hanging out with a nice girl.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. I'm sure that's helping his pops. I'm sure his pops is really benefiting from having no contact with his son for 2 months while he goes and dates the same woman with 100 other men, just just ravaging.
It's the one
each
thing he's
other.
always wanted for his son.
Yeah, he's like, don't mind me in the hospital. I got this. Just you go compete for a woman that'll never love you with a bunch of men that'll become your new friends.
When he visits his dad on his deathbed,
His dad's fine.
You think they're gonna let him
and he
leave the
encouraged
show
him
for
to
that?
come.
no, I'm saying after the
That's his,
show.
that's his hometown.
Oh, so you mean his coffin?
When he goes to his father, and his father has passed, and he goes to him, and he says, "Dad, I'm so sorry I missed you, but I know that you would have said I should have gone to Hannah. You knew that this was the right place for me to be, and I love you for that, Dad. Thank you." And then he picks him up by his hospital gown, and he kisses him on the mouth, and he throws him out the window so that he can't be taken to a grave. He can't be put under. Don't you bury my dad.
You guys are just jealous because your pick's the worst, Tyler, and your pick is the worst person to ever exist. Okay? So don't.
Whatever, man. Look, he's not out yet. It's I still got a chance. As far as I'm concerned.
Just like Tyler C's dad, you got a chance. But I'm telling you, no
Not
one's
a
coming.
good one.
No one's coming to see you.
His dad is fine. And he encouraged him to come. Damn it.
Oh, Pops, always looking out. Thanks, Pops. This one's for you, Pops. Guys,
For all the
1, 2,
Pops out there.
3. For all the Pops. 1, 2, 3. Thanks,
Pops.
Pops.
Thanks, Bob.
Pops.
What if he was talking about his cereal the whole time? It's just like, my pops is sick.
My Pops just lays there like a vegetable, eating next to my vegetables.
Sometimes I put bananas in my pops.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, man.
That is a good cross section between a cereal and a person in a coma. Absolutely.
Holy cow. Holy cannoli.
Well, we want to make sure to say congratulations again to Bridge Thoops.
Yeah. Thank you, Bridge. Bridge Thoop S.
Hashtag
Thoopus.
Be Like Bridge.
Yes.
Enter
Enjoy
our
that.
next giveaway. It's coming
you can
soon.
feel free to use that anytime you want.
Yeah, and
Bridge.
feel
That's
free to
yours.
share the dedicated posts that we make on your private page, and have a blast, everybody. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next week. Hopefully, Luke P goes away, forever.
Mm-hmm. True.
Do you think that's next week is the week where she's gonna be like, I don't owe you anything anymore?
Maybe, but like
It
no,
seems
no,
Only
it
if she
can't
orders
be.
a pizza.
Because she's not saying it to Luke because unless Luke comes back, I bet Luke leaves and Luke comes back. That is, and then she says that to him. That's my hot take. Because she has to either say yes rose or no rose. There's no more time for deliberation.
No, I think she doesn't give him a rose, and then is like, you can have like one more night to prove it to me at the cocktail party, and
Like,
that's
after
where he
you've had a
gets in
chance
that
to
blow
talk
up
to the
fight.
boys and make amends.
Yeah, and I think that's where he gets in the blow up fight from the season preview.
Okay.
I
But,
don't
no,
owe
think
you
that was- I think that's
anything.
like Tyler and Jed. No, I don't think that's Luke. Oh,
you
where
sure?
where you? No, we already
Yeah,
saw
he's
the
like,
Arthur.
"You
we saw the
can't
Arthur
talk about
fist.
me." No, there's literally a shot where he's like yelling from the season preview. I'm sure of it.
Can't
Unless
wait.
I'm wrong.
All right. Well,
Either way, I guess we'll
hey,
be
guess
surprised.
We'll find out. Yeah.
Batch Boys Nation, if you got theories, comment at us on Facebook or Instagram, or send us messages on batchboys.net. Donate at the Fahim page. He wants our money for a domain he never wanted. John Paul Jones, the tribute's coming. Look out, R.I.P. To a legend. Legends
Yeah.
never die.
We'll even throw in a little R.I.P. to Tyler's dad, Tyler's pops, on that page.
His dad is fine. He recovered from his coma.
Oh, good. He recovered in heaven. he recovered and he woke up and he saw the face of God.
No, you're thinking of Luke recovering from his, his bad guy.
He also had a lot to recover from when he woke up
Yes.
next to God.
And with that, I'm Ryan S.
I'm Casey S.
I'm Jake C.
And praise Christ.